Good morning. Hey everyone, how are you? Hi Isha. Hey Taylor. Hey Ashanti. Hey Choosing the Best Light. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Live, Laugh, Love. Good morning, Tennessee. What's going on, ladies? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Okay, guys, let's get into it. I don't know what you guys look. I posted last night. Olivia on TikTok where she revealed AJ. I mean, look, everyone's got their different theories. I don't know if sis did it on purpose or not. I'm going to say whether she meant to do it or not do it, the bottom line is you did it. And if you felt that concerned about your child's privacy, you would have taken extra care to not put him in the vicinity of a camera. Okay. There's plenty of floor space. The baby is a baby. He's babying. And there's no way you could have shown him unless you really wanted to. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Clearly, that's what you wanted to do. And that's what you wanted to do. That's what you wanted to do. As girl, that's not our problem. Um, so anywho, I don't know what you guys take is on that. Did you guys see what needed to be seen? So I posted a video last night. It's there. That's the moment when she realized, like, oh shit. I think did she intend to show him? I don't know. And I'm gonna be honest. I I was cooking at the time and I was I was putting together some quesadillas and I don't know. You know what I mean? Like she was talking about it and I was like, "Oh shit." I had already been recording when I went in cuz I have a Love Lies and Lace Fronts TikTok, but when I went in there at first it was like, "Oh, Love Lies and Lace Fronts just entered the chat." And it was just like, "Oh shit. Let me circle back out and come back in less obvi." And I was cooking, and then when she said something about showing the baby, like, "Oh, some of you guys may have already seen it." I was just kind of like, "Oh, okay." So, I just started recording on my iPad, and girl, I went back and I was like, "Oh, yeah, I guess she did show age." Like, but I don't know, I guess I didn't think anything of it. I was just kind of like, let me finish cooking my dinner and then I'll post it a little bit later. And that's what I did. So, but yeah, sis, that was girl, that look right there. And then girl, she got a whole berry white. I didn't realize how much sis was giving ultra perm, even though I know her hair is naturally curly, of course. But it's giving all kinds of Barry White. I left and came back in and still not hearing anything. You guys can't hear me? You might look, close out your app. I don't think she intended to. Yeah. So everyone else can hear me, right? Can you put a thumbs up in the chat or something so I know? Key, I would, if I were you, it might just be you, sis. Go ahead, close the app and then let it reset. Because sometimes we leave these apps open way too long and they're hung up in an update or something, and something's not quite right. Okay. Um, okay, Keisha put up a wig installation video. Let's talk about that later this afternoon, when Bougie Gang is a little bit more assembled, who enjoy like it's just a basic wig review. And finally she just did like a wig review. Okay. Um, so we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the real estate video. Hey, social intellect. Hey, double A. Hello, everyone. Bougie Gang. Good morning. Pineapples. Good morning, Natia. Let me see who's here. I think we left off at Tennessee. Hey, Coco Boo Boo. Double A. Dovely Creations. Pure Intentions. Taylor. I saw it when it was underwhelming to say that it's just a baby. It's another human. It's not a big deal. She's gonna make a big deal. Hold on, let me change the landscape. She's going to make a big deal because she's a control freak, narcissist, egotistical, um lazy ass, sorry, excuse for a mom. Did I cover all bases? Bad you failing YouTuber. Um all of the things. She's mad, but nobody cares. Social intellect, hey boo boo, Natia, Taylor, Key. Good morning. Hope you got your sound together. Pine, my baby. Ms. Toy. Hey, boo boo. Shanti. Jasmine. Kanisha. What's up? Charlotte Walls. Hello. 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 Lisa. Double D. Okay. And I think that's everyone for right now. Guys, again, thank you so much for all the love and support on me doing Farrah's hair. Sis was feeling herself yesterday. I was quite proud of me, um for doing, I mean, look, I know for some of you guys are like damn braidinistas and everything. I'm working on it. You know what I mean? I love braids and I love doing my daughter's hair, and I am super duper proud. I really am. I'm not gonna lie. She came this morning and she's like, "Are you gonna dip my ponytail?" So I had just made hot water to do coffee. And I said, sure. So, she sat in the kitchen. I did the whole dipping the ponytail thing and all of that. So, thank you. You guys are so supportive. I appreciate it. I'm going to only get better this summer and try some more styles now that she's a little bit more like apt to let me do it. Cause honestly, for Farrah to get her hair done, it consisted of sitting in someone's chair. Okay. And not mine. So I appreciate the support, because now she kind of enjoys me doing stuff. Also, if she gives me something, she will send me the video. She's like, "Mom, just watch a couple of tutorials. You can do it." And I was just like, "You think so?" So yeah, she's sending me hairstyles and stuff like that and the tutorials so I can try them out. So it's exciting. We're in a whole different season. in our mother and daughter thing right now. So thanks for all of your support, guys. You know, I'm gonna post the pictures because I need encouragement and feedback. I'm okay with that too. Anyway, okay, guys, let's move on. So Liv showed the baby. If you didn't see it, go check it out. I've got a video posted. He's right there. We've seen it before. It looks like a mini version of her and Miss and Zola Bandz. Okay, baby Bandz is in the mist. Okay. Now, see, the thing is that now the reason why she can never show Homie the Clown is because he don't look like Homie the Clown. Okay. Okay. Right? Does that make sense? She can't show Homie the Clown because he don't. Whoever the Homie the Clown is, whose baby she's carrying, they're not going to look alike. Okay, Olivia, it's okay, sis. Girl, girl, it's okay. Nobody cares. But we're going to talk about this later. Keisha, real estate video. Some of you guys had some stuff to say about what's his name? You know, we're going into June. That's the month of Father's Day. And were you guys catching this yesterday when Jeremy was cooking? He would go into the pantry and then come out the pantry and then go back in the pantry. Oh, and there was a lot of comments about not being enough dinner. Okay, not enough dinner, not enough portions, not enough. Okay, there was a lot of commentary on that. People were quite concerned that the portions are not enough for a family that size. Okay. Not our problem, okay? Let's see. Personally, I don't care to see anyone's kids on camera. It's just not what I'm into at all. It's and you know, I me neither. Like I don't care. It's not a into thing cuz I don't want to make it take a left turn into weirdo cuz I'm not. Um but it's just the fascination with the fascination. Olivia has to understand that her children, and this one too, and the other one, okay? So Keisha, and this message goes out to all the baby mamas on YouTube streets, moms, daddies, everybody, the baby mamas, baby daddies, everybody, okay? Every single parent on the YouTubes, I'm talking to you at this moment. Nobody cares about your kids for real. And the ones that do, think about you parading them in front of this camera, okay? Think about where the fascination starts and ends. If you want people fascinated with your children, keep doing what you're doing. If you want to put it in cruise control and have people just appreciate that you're a mommy taking good care and you have happy kids at the house, just don't make a big fucking deal about it and stop parading them around every 5 seconds. Stop putting them on Front Street to stop telling all their business and let them have a life and focus on yourself, right? That's it. So the fact that people are like, oh my God, there's AJ. People, look, there's talk shows for years, soap operas. What's the highest rated when someone's having a baby? Why do you think some of these YouTubers, the minute that they figure out that they're pregnant, they are getting lights, camera, action to do a pregnancy test? It's money. It's money and it's content. All right. And this chick immediately came through on some, I'm having a baby because she wants to get her numbers up. But these kids don't match. There's no way that the new baby is going to look like this baby other than the fact that they got the same mother. Okay? So it's really not a thing of being into something, you know, and I like it always takes that slant with some of these mommies that they start to create like a dialogue that there's some sort of weirdo shit going on. Ain't nobody, you know, if there are people who are concerned about your kids in that manner, you should have thought about that a long time ago because the all the myriad of things that have occurred on this internet, the last thing that somebody should be doing is concerned about, like, you know, some of the stuff that they're concerned about. I'm gonna put it that way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we already know it's Chicago smart. We know it's Chicago smart, and we know that these two kids are not gonna match up. And sis, we know that, it's looking like a third baby daddy. And that, sis, that's your business, okay? Girl, that's your business, okay, baby? Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Okay. I don't think I need to show that TikTok video. If you guys didn't see it, I've got pretty much about like 20 or so minutes. Girl, food stamps gone, but they're gonna be coming back. Sis is a whole welfare queen, okay? She gonna be getting welfare, she's gonna be getting Medicaid, she's gonna be getting emergency housing. Sis is a whole statistic and charity case over there. And that's, if that's what she wanted as an able-bodied woman who can bend it down low and twerkulate and pop that ass and take nasty pictures for OnlyFans and OnlyFriends and damn Bigo and all of the things, and she wants to go ahead and get on the government rolls. Let her. Let her. Let her. Well, she can go ahead and do her food stamp hauls and everything. We don't care. Um, Girl, period. She waited to 32 to start racking up baby daddies. 3 baby daddies, one girl. And daddy is on his way to being remarried and has the mother load of your kids over there in Dallas. Okay? Period. All right. So we got, that's already, girl. We can go back and run through that before we finish up. This one though, okay? This one. Let me tell you something. I was like, damn, Jasmine, you are constantly, you're not even a mukbang channel. You should try, if you want to pivot, sis, you might want to try that damn mukbang sector, because, sis, you love to eat a meal in front of people who do not want to see you eating a meal. Okay. We don't want to see you eat a meal. Okay. We don't. But, okay, girl. She sat up there and made that grilled cheese and then tried to play like she didn't want the grilled cheese. Okay? It's like, come on, sis. You know you wanted it. Hey, Virgo Diva. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And just so you guys know, I think even though it's been a reoccurring theme for a minute, we have to. It's June. It's the month of the fathers. um Girl, it's daddy gone month. Okay, that's the reoccurring theme. These daddies are, I suspect, my spidey sense is telling me that the daddies are going to be making some appearances, being that it is Father's Day. I'm going to just give Jasmine some fair warning. Let's see, when is Father's Day this year? Do we know? Let me look on the calendar. I believe, let's see. Is it the, so I know it's got to be a Sunday. So it's either got to be the 11th or the 18th. I'm going to go on a limb and say maybe the 18th. Let me just Google it. Father's Day. Father's Day 23 is on the 18th. Boom. Okay. I venture to guess that it's going to be I think it's going to be a shit show. And Jasmine, I hope Jasmine has a really good reason why daddy's gone on the 18th. Jasmine, you better start working on Chris's alibi now, because I venture to guess daddy is going to be missing in action. And there'll be he's at work. He's at work. He had to go to work. It's gonna be something. So I guess we'll just be we'll be listening. I wouldn't be surprised if she goes ahead and tries to pre-record something next time he comes over. Now that's the first of the month, maybe, and the Davis Five are pretty much not home at all. Um she can go ahead and put together a Father's Day celebration early. So we'll see. We're gonna see how she plays it. I'm sure it's going to be quite interesting. Now I'm sure someone's gonna say, Fran, don't help her. Don't help her, Fran. Stop. Don't give her any clues. Don't tell her what to do. Guys, it almost doesn't matter. Everyone, it's like we never know what Jasmine's posting anyway, and then she wears the same 4 outfits. So it's like, girl, how can we even know? We don't know. Anyway, okay, let's get into something. Boom. Let me see. Okay. So what are you guys talking about this morning? You guys talking about the picture? Or is it the exciting fold with me? There were a couple of things that came out in the fold with me that I was kind of like, that's interesting. But maybe you guys have already talked about it because I did not even I wasn't even paying attention to Jasmine yesterday. So I had to get caught up. Let me see. Let me pull up. But I watched the video this morning and it was quite interesting. So, you know her dilemma. I just hollered, let's see, in the crew room. Not where only she wears about the same 4 outfits, doesn't she? And they're all hot and musty. Why on here? Hold on a second. We need our good sis to pay attention to what she's doing because this sis is going to be up in the air. And she's gonna literally be in the clouds. Our friend T loving and living life. Are you going into the clouds today, sis? Will you be? Oh, look at your picture. Are you going to be listening from the clouds today? Can you tell the whole crew that Bougie Gang says good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Look at our wonderful flight attendant sis. Wait, hold on. That's yeah. Oh, that isn't that Pam Greer? What was that? Her on Soul Plane, girl. That's some Pam Greer right there on Soul Plane. Okay, but sis, will you be in the clouds? She says she just hollered in the crew room. Okay. Um, I don't think she meant it. She meant to either. I think it was a oh shit, but we'll just run with it type of thing. You know what I mean? Like I meant to do that. You know, like when you fall and bust your ass. It's like I meant to do that, girl. Um I think she was making lemonade, okay? She was making lemonade and she was trying to be cool about a situation that had just fell out of her hands, okay? I like the big one because then I can see everybody's situation better. I can see everybody. She meant to show the baby. Yeah. Well, look, I'm gonna say it like this. She meant to, it was a passive aggressive move, okay? In the sense that if she really wanted to protect her child's privacy, and I say this to Jasmine too, you would not have had your kid out there like that. Y'all, can we look at this first? I talked about this last night. Thank you. Okay. Girl, I'm glad I had this pulled up because this needs to be seen. This is ridiculous. If you want to talk about a big donkey, okay? You want to talk about some donkey moves? Girl, hold on a second. I got something for y'all, okay? Girl, there was a mommy on the YouTube streets. Girl, I was in the bed and I put up that premiere. It was very late. Fran, what premiere? The premiere last night. Go watch it. And then one of the sisters asked me to go live, and then girl, it was bedtime. It was clearly bedtime, but I did. I'm a good sport. I came and I talked and I took my butt to bed. Um, so if you missed last night, that's why I'm not going to even really go over it because everything is right there for you guys. It's there and posted. Okay. All right, let me pull this up real quick. We're gonna get into this and then we're gonna get into that. When you guys see this, you guys are gonna lose your shit. Because this is pretty kind of like, and what, excuse me, hold on a sec. Let me get this whole thing right now. Let me get it straight. Okay. Girl, dumb as a bag of rocks. Okay. Y'all are gonna be like, what? What, Fran? Really? You gotta be kidding me. No. Yes, I'm trying to tell you. Yes, yes. Okay. Um, all right, are we ready? Let's see. Um, let's see. Girl, sis was driving all the kids with no seatbelts. Not a seatbelt in the house. That's important. Seatbelts are important, guys. Look at this. Pam Greer. Yes, girl. You know, I know. I thought it was you at first, and then I had to make the picture bigger. Look at Doris. Hey Doris, what's up, sis? Okay, let's look, guys. No seatbelts in the house. Over here, say hey. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is my little niece over here. Say hey. Hey. So y'all, let me tell y'all something. What's so funny? I was at McDonald's drive-thru line, and I was just waving at her, and she was waving back. She didn't even know I was her auntie, y'all. She just recognized me from YouTube. That was hilarious. Okay, so she's saying, I'm sorry, it was on too fast. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. That's my little niece over here. Say hey. Hey. So y'all, let me tell y'all something. What's so funny? I was in McDonald's drive-thru line, and I was just waving at her, and she was waving back. She didn't even know I was her auntie, y'all. She just recognized me from YouTube. That was hilarious. So that's her niece. She was waving at her in the McDonald's window, and she didn't even realize who she was. She just recognizes her from YouTube. Now that little girl is not tuning in to Crowned the Royal Cage. Let's be for real, right? Okay, so what's happening here, Erica? Whoever and however she's related, sis, they watching you on the big screen at the house, okay? Okay. Her mama's watching you at home. She only recognized you from YouTube? Yeah. That's because mom is getting a key off of what you're putting on your channel. Does that make sense? What you guys think? If her little niecey poo doesn't recognize her but from YouTube and doesn't realize that that's her auntie, but she knows her from YouTube, a small child like that, that means what? Girl, they watching all the antics over there, okay? All right, so let's just girl, and sis is clocking in. Sis is like, look, I'm feeling better. I'm going to drop my videos. So here we go. Not one seatbelt, right, Chrissy? Okay. She kidnapped the kid from McDonald's. Girl, stop it. Stop. Is this some mom van life? Okay. All right, let's take a look. Okay. No seatbelts. Okay, guys. All right, let's keep watching because this is very bad. This is very, very, very bad. Hopefully, y'all will get a chance to see her a lot more. Cause girl, do you see her? No seatbelt, right? You saw that? No seatbelt across her chest. Just pay attention. Hey, no seatbelt, right? Welcome back. No, she's not saying anything. No seat. Look at baby girl. No seatbelt. Okay. Look at Dion. If that's a 2-year-old. How if a 2-year-old is in a, there's no way she can say he was in his car seat. A 2-year-old in a car seat cannot get out. Okay. So do you see this? How is Damian Cryer? How is Damian Prince little brother? How is the millionaire little brother able to peep around the corner when his mom is filming in the car with other people's children and no car seats? I was like, what? Girl, they'll put her up under the jail. First, they're going to give her a psychological evaluation because you got an infant in there. You got a toddler in there. You got you got 2 elementary school kids in there, one of which is not yours. And you are a whole pregnant woman, and you have an unborn in cooking in the oven, and sis doesn't even have on a seatbelt. Everybody, if God forbid, and I'm not trying to be too graphic, but this needs to be, If anything were to happen, you're in the country, a deer crosses the road, a rabbit, a squirrel, there's mallards. I mean, we pulled into a shopping center. We don't live in the country, but I mean, we have a lot of wildlife, and we walked in, there was wild geese walking through the parking lot. You got to slow down and let them, because they're protected. If you hit one, you better have a damn good reason, because you can get a really hefty ticket. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are in the country, and you could have to stop short. Someone could run out. You know what I mean? Like, we all know the dangers of driving. I don't have to make it granular, but at the end of the day, that's a lot of people in that car for no one to have a seatbelt on. And as a law enforcement officer, you would think sis would be a little bit more careful and aware. And I know it's something highly debated. Some people don't believe in seatbelts. Some people think that seatbelts are more, um, that they can hold you into the vehicle if something awful were to happen. I don't know what to look. It's the law, and as a law enforcement officer, I would think, and as a pregnant woman, you would want to do what's safe, especially also transporting other people's kids. That's why it's so important, guys, to be careful who you let drive your kids around, because the way you transport other people's children with care, yeah, some people are not that careful. Okay. Um, I could tell you an awful story. Um, I'll have to find it, but there was a lady who was taking her kid and others for a birthday party in New York City, and sis was driving on the Henry Hudson drunk and got into a horrible car accident, and other people's children did not make it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's very important when you're driving other people's kids to even be more careful. And seatbelts is part of that. Like, come on. It's awful. That's why your kids need to know to put their own seatbelt on.
There's my little niece over here. Say hey. Hey. So y'all, let me tell y'all something. What's so funny? I was in McDonald's drive-thru line, and I was just waving at her, and she was waving back. She didn't even know I was her auntie, y'all. She just recognized me from YouTube. That was hilarious. Hopefully, y'all will get a chance to see her a lot more, because the fact
I'm going to use her for some content. Look at Cam back there. No seatbelt. So right there next to Cam, you can see there's baby Drake's infant car seat. So he's in his car seat facing backwards, I think. It looks like he's possibly facing backwards. I'm not sure, but I see an infant car seat right there, because you can see the big sticker. So there's Cam. You will see no seatbelt.
Fact that she really recognized me from YouTube, like
no seatbelt. You see that? No seatbelt across his chest. Nothing around his waist. Isn't this awful?
Kind of made me feel bad, because I guess it meant that, I need to start like seeing her more, because I haven't.
Little sis is on her like white on rice. Little sis is leaned over all the way onto Erica, but no seatbelt.
Seen her in years. She's in the 2nd grade now.
You haven't seen her in years, so her mom just threw her in the car with you?
Hey. Her nickname is Bunny, so we're gonna call her Bunny.
And look at little Damian Cryer's baby back there, just peeping, basically standing up. He's standing up. He's standing up. They have him on the car door side with no seatbelt. So if someone were to T-bone her, it would be a catastrophe, guys. And I'm not trying to be any type of way about it other than speaking as a mom. When I saw this last night, I got a key for a second, but I'm thinking about it and I'm like, this is awful. And you're a freaking law enforcement officer. And that doesn't mean that you're perfect, but ma'am, don't you need to observe and uphold the law? And it's the law to have kids everyone needs to have on a seatbelt, and children need to have a shot at living. That's ridiculous.
We're gonna leave her government name off of here. Her name.
Look at this. Look at Dion. I don't know if this is another situation where Damian Cryer hasn't seen his kid in a minute, but I'm sure that could get you some visitation, sir.
It's Bunny, y'all. So I'm excited to see the Little Mermaid.
They are crawling all over her like girl, like uh like bees to honey. Okay.
I don't know what we're gonna do afterwards. We may go get something to eat, but
this is the tea. Okay. This this is the girl. Is Cam back there picking his nose? Cam back there picking his nose, sitting next to his little brother. Dion is standing up, trying to figure out where's the Wendy's. Baby girl is all up in Erica's area. Um, them kids should have been strapped in. She should have plenty with the amount of children this lady has. She should have at least have those little $30 booster seats from Walmart. There is no reason with Walmart, Family Dollar, all of these establishments, there is no reason to not have a car seat. Everything doesn't have to be Britex or um any brand name. There are very good car seats, booster seats, I think even free at your fire departments. There's no reason, I don't know if you can go to the health department if you are, in dire straits, but I'm sure there are car seat programs in your city. There is no reason to not have car seats and booster seats.
Got snacks. We gonna have a good time. Yeah.
Sis is super cute. Period. Okay. Little sis is very Miss Bunny, girl. Bunny is cute as I don't know what, but I want y'all to be safe. Like this just look how Cam has Drake's car seat on an angle. So what that says to me is that it's not clicked into the base. Okay. This is bad, Erica. This is really bad. With the amount of baby fathers as you have, girl, and you being a law enforcement officer. Yes, Elizabeth, I see you, boo boo. Very careless. I see you, boo. It's very, very the chat's just not active this morning. So, and that's cool. It's Wednesday. It's time to get work done for the weekend, right? And everyone's still coming off of the long weekend. So but yeah, look how the chair is turned. Okay, do you guys see this?
Dion's first time at the movie theater.
If the chair's turned, this baby is a year old. How is the chair turned? Unless he's not in the chair. Maybe he's in a car seat in the back. I'm not sure. Let's see what we can see.
But and we got snacks. Yeah, we got snacks. We gonna have a good time. Yeah, we are. So
yeah, I don't know if there's another row of seats back there. I don't know.
This is Dion's first time at the movie theater. Yes, so hopefully he does really well. Maybe Drake's first time at
no car seats.
The movie theaters too.
Can you guys see?
Camden has been here plenty of times or been to the movies plenty of times. So this is Dion's first time at the movie.
Drake's car seat, not secured. That thing will just fly like a bucket. Go get T-boned. I don't wish a T-bone on anybody. I was T-boned over 20 years ago. And thank God it wasn't horrible. But a T-bone can kill somebody. And a car full of children, not one seatbelt. You got a baby bucket, an infant carrier, not secured.
Movie theater. Yes, so hopefully he does really well. Maybe Drake's first time at the movie theaters too. Camden has been here plenty of times or been to the movies plenty of times. So hopefully Dion is amazed at what he sees. We about to get out. I got a lot of kids I gotta keep up with on top of being pregnant. So I'ma see y'all whenever we get in the inside.
Okay. Gotta get baby Drake and clean Dion's nose. Girl, a mess. Anyway, they went to go see Little Mermaid. We saw all of that. Well, I saw that last night. They went to Cece's Pizza. She had all the kids with her. Cece's Pizza is not one of my favorite places, but there's LuvbyErica, now known as Crowned the Royal Cage. I'm like, girl, whatever. She's one of these who's low-key bothered by people giving their opinions on her, and that's fine. I would say stop watching reaction videos That's the medicine. Don't come over here. Okay. But yeah, and I'm talking about it. Because they even get out the movie, and guess what?
I forgot what I was gonna say, y'all. Yeah, so I would highly.
So still no. She highly recommends Little Mermaid. By the way, it's a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna be honest. Um, I don't know that she even knew Ariel's story. Um, for a lot of us, I obviously didn't grow up on Little Mermaid, but certainly my daughter did, and it's a wonderful story. And you know, so I'm sure a lot of people are hearing this story now for the first time. So it's very beautiful, and definitely we're going to go see it this weekend coming up. Maybe I'll take her on Saturday. I wanted to do it this past Saturday, but I don't know. It got away from me. But we're going to go check it out, and I'll give you guys my review. Erica's lace is coming up. As you can see, the crust over here, the crust on her crown it's giving much crust, as you can. Let me show you. She kind of notices it and tries to adjust it, but sis, no. Anyway, that's it on that. I did have a sis who brought to my attention another sis who was supposed to be evicted. um I'm sure there's 1,000 of those on YouTube right now. um This person, I think that, we see a lot of people with some potential, with like some mental illness issues on YouTube, and it's all fun and games and everything. But this person, girl, I legit got the heebie jeebies from her. And when I say heebie jeebies, I mean, I got the heebie jeebies. I'm not going to even lie. She was giving, not this woman here, but she was giving she was given something that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let sis, also, she's strange. I'm gonna just be honest. I watched about 3 videos. Who am I talking about? A sis dropped in my inbox something she thought I'd be interested in. I'm interested and I'm watching. I just don't know that I'll be reacting. Um, Different. And not, you know, there's some like cuckoo. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Cuckoo crazy. Okay. And not this one either. I'll share it. I'll send you guys a link. And if you guys want to watch, I almost don't even want to do that because I feel like, I don't, the energy was off and it was, yeah. Anywho, but thank you for the recommendation. I'm watching a little bit, but I'm very careful of who I allow in my home, even on the TV. And some of the things that sis was saying, I couldn't go there. I was like, no. I like to play where it's fun. it's the I was really detecting something is wrong with sis, so I'm gonna leave that right there. Anyway, did you guys hear that there might be a serial killer in Pflugerville? Okay. What was his name? Was it Raul Meza? Raul Meza? Hold on. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me find it in Pflugerville. Girl, they said he might be responsible for 10 murders. Okay. Girl, man arrested on multiple murders. The city calls him a serial killer. Oh my God. Which it is serious. Okay. Hold on. Let me just show you guys this real quick since we're going to Austin anyway. Let me let's read this together. I was watching when they had the live press conference yesterday. I hadn't read this article, but let's see what it's talking about real quick. Raul Meza Jr., 62, confessed to murdering his roommate Jesse Fraga, maybe. 80. Huh. And implicated himself in the murder of Gloria Lofton, 66, in 2019, 3 years after he was released from Travis County Jail per Austin police. When they told me she got murdered, I was like, what? Said Sergio Rodriguez of East Austin, who said that he knew Lofton. She knew me since I was a little kid. It's just not right, man. Austin Police Department said that they are looking into 8 to 10 more cold cases Meza may be connected with, but said his number could rise higher as it continues its investigations. Meza is currently detained in the Travis County Jail. Okay. Meza told police he was arrested. Once he was arrested, that he was ready and prepared to kill again. Okay, sir, let me tell you something. These weirdos on YouTube getting online trying to be worried about a bunch of moms, girl, you better be worried about your city. You better be worried about what's going on in your city. Okay, because Mr. Raul Meza, yeah, here's a serial killer that justice was not served. It was a travesty of justice, said interim assistant city manager Bruce Mills, who was also the primary investigator in 1982 case where Meza was convicted of unaliving an 8-year-old named Kendra Page. Okay, we don't know how many people he unalived or would have. Mills said. Mills recalled Meza pleading guilty to Page's murder for reasons he still not entirely understand. The case didn't go to trial, he said at a Tuesday press event. Okay. Look at the people protesting. Is this the same video? Is this the video here? Let's see. Girl, they always find.
He was convicted of killing an 8-year-old girl back in the 80s.
Today, police also revealed he confessed to murdering 2 others, his 80-year-old roommate earlier this month, and a woman in her 60s who was killed 4 years ago. So now they're looking to see if he may be responsible.
Girl, he's in Austin. He's in Pflugerville.
Now, KXAN's Brianna Hollis
Georgetown.
follows this developing story for us tonight. And Brianna, the disturbing details of this case don't stop here.
Guys, unfortunately not. This next deal particularly chilling. He also told police once they arrested him, he was prepared to kill again. Investigators think he could be linked to up to 10 more murders. And tonight, we spoke to a close friend of the woman killed in 2019.
Tell me she got murdered or what?
Sergio Rodriguez of East Austin is talking about a woman named Gloria Lofton.
She knew me since I was a little kid.
We first heard her name Tuesday from police, telling us this man, Raul Meza, implicated himself in her 2019 murder.
That's just not right, man.
Moving north to Pflugerville.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Julio Flores lives just houses down from where police say Meza confessed to killing his roommate, Jesse Fraga. The latest case, which was just this month, prompting officials to call Meza a serial killer.
Very surprising, and I'm a little concerned.
Meza's chilling rap sheet dates back to his teenage years.
Girl, a little concerned. How about a lot of concern? Okay.
In the 70s, where he got out 5 years into a 20-year sentence for aggravated robbery. While still on parole for that case, he murdered 8-year-old Kendra Page. And this is where his storyline repeats. He was sentenced to 30 years in prison for the little girl's murder, but got out 11 years later.
And to continue to commit these type of heinous offenses, this community has not been safe.
The community echoed this sentiment from retired Travis County Judge Charlie Bayard, protesting Meza's release.
That is a heinous offense. The death of the child that also involves sexual assault is a heinous offense, and the 30-year sentence to me appears to be just excessively light.
And has killed
how
many people we don't know?
A 30-year sentence where he only spent 11 years. He had one offense, if you heard, he spent 5 years. And then another one, he had decades to do and did 11. And then now he's out again and he kills, the man's 80. So maybe the man is a grandfather, great grandfather, God only knows. And he's out here just popping people off in Austin.
So here's a serial killer that justice was not served. So it was a travesty of justice.
And we do plan to get a hold of court documents tomorrow morning that will shed further light on Meza's most recent cases.
And Bree, we understand that a state law that was in place in the 1980s when Meza killed the little girl, that's what contributed to him getting out early?
Yes, so retired Judge Charlie Baird, who you heard from in my story there, says that actually kind of piggybacked on what he already called a light sentence. So what it did, guys, is it provided good credit for good behavior spent behind bars. And what's really interesting,
I don't think that killers should get good credit. I'm sorry. If it's something like you plotted and planned, I don't even want to say a oopsie daisy. I think it's a case by case basis, but I think a plotting and planning and taking someone out is definitely no credit. I mean, how can you ever earn good credit?
Baird says that this was mandatory back then, so there was really no choice but to let Meza out based on that law. And he also says that this law is no longer in effect, in part because of this situation.
Thank you so much for breaking that down for us, Bree. And to recap everything for you all tonight, police have now connected Meza to 4 known victims. They say he shot and injured a man in a convenience store when he was 15 years old. He went on to kill 8-year-old Kendra Page in 1982, which you just heard in Brianna's story. And today they say he confessed to killing Gloria Lofton in 2019 and his roommate, 80-year-old Jesse Fraga, just days ago. Now, Austin police detectives also say they're looking into 8 to 10 more cold cases
My
Meza may
Lord.
be connected
Okay.
to, and that number could rise as authorities continue to investigate.
And investigators expressed frustration today with the justice system and why Meza got a plea deal in the murder of that little girl all those years ago.
We were shocked, disappointed, with no really explanation as to why this case didn't go to trial.
Now, we looked back at our archives and found an answer. The lead prosecutor on the case was Rosemary Lemberg. She would later become district attorney. She told us back in 2002 that there just wasn't enough evidence to seek a life or death punishment.
We knew we could put him close to the scene and then, in fact,
Girl.
close to Kendra because his fingerprints were on her bicycle.
Rosemary still uses Aquanet. I don't know if that's Rosemary today or Rosemary how many years ago, but Rosemary gets that wash and curl. They picked that thing out and put a lot of Aquanet in it. Girl, look at Rosemary here.
We had no trace evidence directly linking him to
Who's Rosemary now? The mayor?
the actual murder or sexual assault. And so we negotiated a plea that would send him to the penitentiary for 30 years.
But he didn't get 30 years, sis.
But as Brianna mentioned, he was able to get out much earlier than his 30-year sentence.
We've been closely following this case since Pflugerville.
I wonder what the family knew. Like, that's crazy. That you know what I mean? Your baby's gone. This guy gets 30 years and he's out in 11. And then when you look at when you look at the picture of him, however many years ago that happened, and look at him now, it's impossible to be like, oh, that's just him older. He looks nothing like he did it as a younger man. That's what's even more scary too, because a lot of these people slip up under the cracks. Okay. But yeah,
first revealed they were looking for Meza as a person of interest. And then just last week, we spoke to Kendra Page's sister about this loss and how it still impacts her today.
It makes
oh God, I'm
watch
sure it's
behind
awful.
my shoulder. I was very cautious with my girls. Wouldn't let them out of my sight.
Now, when we followed up and
Girl, bless her heart.
Later today, she said she was relieved that he was captured, but she's upset he's now linked to even more murders.
Girl. Okay, guys, let's pivot over here because if you guys watched Jasmine's live the other day, she made some very inflammatory comments. Let me see if I can find it. What else is new, though, right? Like, of course she's going to make it, she's look, okay, we didn't talk about all of this, but let's talk about it just a little. So Jasmine went to Denny's the other day, right? Her and Stinkabug look, before we go over there, can we do this? Let's go here first.
Have cameras, but double shit. That shit's weird to me. You know,
she made a
that
statement
much
about
anger
someone
towards
coming
somebody
in
that
her
you wanna go
house.
kill them.
Like,
I don't know. I just seen the comment.
she
You sound
basically was
scared.
like
It's
basically
not
describing damn
scared.
Raul
It's
Meza.
okay. Let's say. I guess you can say scared for my kids' life, for our family. Yeah, if somebody's threatening, they talking about that reactor, the one I'm talking about. If someone's threatening my family, of course I would. You know, if someone tried to pull up with a gun, I would be afraid.
You think?
Like I would be really concerned about that situation. Yeah, concerned. I think people be scared. Yeah, you're getting threats from somebody that you don't know. You don't know their name. Hell, I don't even know what they look like. I just know that their profile picture is my son. You don't know if they're in your city. You don't know if they live down the street. And they're threatening you for what? They could be stalking you. You don't know. People, I'm sorry, it's next level shit. That shit's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know you. So what is your motive? What is your motive? I should have screenshot. Can I go back?
I don't understand what is the motive. Did she get that from the police officers? Did she get that from calling to legal action took in? Is that why she's saying is that why she's saying what is the motive? Is that because that's what the police officers said to her when she called? Were they like, what is the motive, ma'am? What is the motive? Did they try to come steal your cheeseburger? Like, what happened? What is the problem? What's the motive, ma'am?
Let me see. I might be able to.
What is the motive? I don't know. I make YouTube videos. They don't like me.
I just screenshotted that.
I want to hear the part when she says that she's afraid that someone's going to come in her house, take out her whole entire family because they want Chris. I heard that yesterday and I was like, girl, you stop it. Stop right now. Cut it out. Like, you need to take your medicine.
Yeah, you can strike their channels. I mean, it's not. They would hate it if their information got put out there. You know
girl,
what I'm saying?
Stop it.
Like, I just don't think that shit is cool. Like,
I gotta
it's
find
not okay to been back on YouTube. She's even got people fired in prison.
She said something.
I am. It shouldn't even be that way. I shouldn't be so paranoid to where that's the word. Paranoid, because I'm paranoid because y'all know how everyone knows how my house is set up. Y'all know how our rooms are set up.
Whose fault is that? Who did that? Who did that? Who showed everybody the layout of their rental home? If you own a home and people know your name, all they got to do is Google you and they can find your property if you have it set up a certain type of way, right? This chick lives in a rental home. Nobody knows what your house looks like, but for the information that you have gave out, okay? Unless people get your address, then they can look it up on Zillow or whatever, property, whatever, right? Nobody would have known where you lived unless you traded it for coin. You traded that for coin. Nobody had to know where you live. I'm not saying living in an apartment is safer or anything like that, but when your name is not registered with the city at the property that you reside, just because you get water, nobody can call and get your address. You have a deed, you have to pay taxes, you own a property, your name is registered, okay? So at the end of the day, she is exposed by her own doing, okay?
I'm paranoid. I'm a paranoid. I'm off the rip. I've always been paranoid about certain things, but when you get threats like that, you get real paranoid.
If she was getting that dick right and Chris was home like he's supposed to be, she wouldn't be worried.
Nervous. I hear the smallest sound. I'm like, can you go look?
I'm just saying.
Can you go check outside? I get nervous as fuck. I'm paranoid as fuck. hell, we thought somebody. I was paranoid. I didn't even talk about this. It was freaking it was Amazon overnight delivery, and I seen a car. I look outside all the time. That's just me. And I seen a car, and I was just like, okay, can you see who that is? Like, they car just sitting there, just creeping. It's called being paranoid. You get scared.
Does that not sound like something that someone else we know said that they were doing, or when they first moved into their house, was looking around, looking silly? Hold on a second. I was trying to click on my pictures. Oh, okay. Someone else, when they moved into their house, they were like, "What? Who is that van? What is that car full of men doing?"
Like, I know I screenshotted it. That's what I'm saying. I know where my kids' room are. I know where my setup is. So that makes me nervous. That's the first room that I go to. I go, look.
You should never have given the whole layout of your house. That was dumb.
Most of the time, you know, even Kaylin, like I'm nervous about everything. I mean, people probably, you don't know. You can't trust anybody. Hell, they might just hate me so much they might pass
Okay,
up
Erica.
say they walked in my house somehow. They pass up all the rooms and come straight to my room and kill me and my baby because they hate me so much.
You see how she said that? The rantings of a mad woman. Did you see how she just like girl, Raul Meza got arrested on Friday or Saturday, sis. He was sitting up there in Travis County. He's off the street, sis.
He don't even be in his room. You know,
okay.
Even Kaylin, like I'm nervous about everything. I mean, people probably, you don't know. You can't trust anybody. Hell, they might just hate me so much they might pass up say they walked in my house somehow. They pass up all the rooms and come straight to my room and kill me and my baby.
So someone's gonna walk in your house. They're gonna pass up all the rooms. They're gonna walk straight to the back, come for you and your baby. Cause what? Because you got a baby with Chris. Is that what she said?
That's what I'm saying. I know where my kids' room are. I know where my setup is. So that makes me nervous. That's the first room that I go to. I go, look. Most of the times, well, since it's the summer, he don't even be in his room.
So wait, so we know where everybody sits, right? Guys, we know where everyone lays their head. We also know that they're at the Davis place, right? Do we know that? Who told us that? Who told us where the kids are all week? So what does that mean? If the kids are gone all week, see, I know how to do math. If you got a family of 5 kids, you got a mama and an absentee daddy, girl, daddy gone. So you got a family of a flexible 6, right? Then you got daddy gone. Okay. Davis kids gone. Okay. Where's Bentley? Is Bentley at grandma's with Jackie? Okay. Kids gone. Baby daddy gone. Mama and baby are at the house alone. We know how to do math, right? So when are the Davis kids home? On the weekend, right? Okay. Just listen. Sis is telling all of her business. Okay, girl, she's home with the Roaches. Okay, so it's the Roaches. It's the children. Let's break the children down. We got the children of Davis. We got the children of Bowser. Okay. We got Jasmine and we got Daddy gone. Okay. So Daddy's gone. Davis kid's gone. It's Mama is Bowser baby. And it's the Roaches.
Most of the times, well, since it's the summer, he don't even be in his room.
So we know in the summertime, Aiden's not going to be in his room, right?
You know, even Kaylin, like
Kaylin's not going to be in her room either.
Nervous about everything. I mean, people probably, you don't know. You can't trust anybody. Hell, they might just hate me so much they might pass up say they walked in my house.
So they hate you so much that they're going to pass up the kids. I mean, I guess in her mind, someone coming in, yeah, they're going to come for the kids first, right? But they hate you so much, they're going to pass up the kids. And what are they going to do?
Somehow they pass up all the rooms and come straight to my.
They pass up all the rooms because, girl, they coming straight for the good shit right in the back, right?
my room, kill me and my baby.
What? Really?
Because they hate me so much.
They hate her so much. They hate her so much, guys. This is what this lunatic is thinking about. Okay? Let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, Miss Bookie. Hey, Bookie. That's what I call my daughter. Does everyone call their kids Bookie? And hey, Bookie. Okay, the roaches are holding the house for hostage. Why even say that, Jasmine? Because she's mental illness. It's, guys, we are closing mental illness month. We are closing it out with a bang. We're going right into DEDDY Gone June because it's Father's Day. Okay, we're going to celebrate, of course, the fabulous, wonderful men of the YouTube streets. And we're just going to recognize what's real. There's a lot of piss poor pick-me's who pick Dusties as daddies, and daddy ain't home. Okay, daddy's gone off to do his mission, which is to populate the world and not be in households. Okay, all right. But to celebrate the men who are in their households, the men who are holding down, supporting their children, doing what they're supposed to be doing, supporting the families that they created, whether they're there or not. They're handling business. Okay. That's who we're celebrating, but we are definitely calling out the bums. Okay. It's Daddy Gone month. Okay. And if you love a bum, we might just be talking about you too. She runs that mouth too much. Girl, she tells all her business. Girl, Raul Cruz, what's his name? Raul Meza, excuse me. If Raul was still on the streets, girl, she just gave Raul a whole roadmap to what's going on at her house. And that's very scary. This man is connected to a lot of shenanigans in Austin of a very serious nature. And you worried about some people baking cookies on the YouTube streets. Can you be for real? I tried to stay in the bushes, but girl, Vibe Tribe, girl, get that keyboard out and stop playing. Hannah, girl. All right, let me move on. Did she finish ranting? Let's listen to that one more time for anyone who just came in.
Hell,
for the two times.
Just hate me so much. They might pass up say they walked in my house somehow. They pass up all the rooms and come straight to my room and kill me and my baby because they hate me so much. They hate anything that's attacked. My kids, oh, they're fine, but because me and Chris have a baby together, let's kill her and her kid, let's kill him.
Girl, take her to the clinic. Take her to the clinic. Take her to the clinic now. Sis is out of fucking control. Chris, take her to the clinic now. Okay? She's crazy. Okay? Period. I love this. They hate her so much. And because she has a baby with Chris, they're going to come wipe out the whole house. Meanwhile, if she had been watching the news, sis, they caught the serial killer in Pflugerville. Girl, he is over down there at the county. And the other serial killer, girl, he's over there in prison over there in Idaho. Brian Kohlberger is off the street. Raul Meza off the street. Girl, you like when you should have been worried, you wasn't even worried. They just got two heavy hitters off the streets in 2023. They had some real crazy ninjas out here acting a pure fool, and they are off the streets, but you are worried about some mommies in the pickup and drop off line over there to the daycare, elementary school, to the high school, over there at the copy machine at her good corporate. Like, you're worried about the wrong thing, sis. Would you put your fucking videos up and get your bread and stop worrying about what other people are doing with your silly ass?
I'm just so...
Girl, your hair is falling out.
I just don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, they put it on her page. They've been found out. They know where to stay. They know everybody's everybody.
Guys, you know what this is? I'm going to just put a name to it.
One of the address I was
She's on some make money.
Yeah.
Jasmine is like, can you guys please cash at me? I think I'll feel so much better if you just go ahead and cash at me. Okay. All right. Is this, hold on, is this her song? Get out the way. Chris just got paid. He won't be home for 7 days. He won't be home till the bank account's empty. When I'm cooking up the food stamps. They say he's gone. I say he's not. I'm making ribs. You guys are wrong. Legend's walking on his tippy toes. He just can't stop screaming. Everybody is dreaming. I'm my jazzy life, where everything is not jazzy. Would you guys go sit down and shut up? I'm about making my business. I'm gonna make up some stories. I'm gonna talk about legal action token. Yes, I'm freestyling. It's a cipher, okay? Get out the way. I'm about minding my business. Guys, you know I love karaoke. Stop playing with me. Okay, we're gonna pivot. I just wanted to hear her tell her serial killer story one more time. Get out the way. Chris just got paid. Won't be home for 7 days.
We have cameras, but every time
they're cheap.
I get a notification, I'm like continuously looking at the camera. Like I am. It shouldn't even.
I'm
be
about
that way.
managing my business.
So paranoid to where that's the word. Paranoid because I'm paranoid because y'all
call the doctor.
Everyone knows how my house is set up. Y'all know how our
that's your fault.
I am paranoid. I'm a paranoid. I'm off the rip. I've always been paranoid about certain things, but when you get threats like that, you get real paranoid. And I get up and Chris like, why are you getting up like consistently? I get up and I get nervous. I hear the smallest sound.
You know what? Can I tell you guys something? This is what I'm going to say. All jokes aside, your man, when you choose to accept a man in your life, a man picks you and says, that's my sun, my moon, my earth. I'm gonna put my seeds in her. We're gonna make a family. Okay. Okay. I love you. And he is the provider, protector, purveyor, professor, the prophet, the priest, all the things in that household. You keep waking your ass up in the middle of the night after he laid that thing on you, and you doubt his protection, his confidence, his dominion over that home, and you are worried and troubled about the things of the world outside of that home, sis, that man is gonna be gone. Do you understand me? If you can't sleep in the arms, in the company, in the presence, in the energy of your man, get rid of him, because he's going to get rid of you. He's going to be so tired of having to comfort your crazy ass. He's going somewhere else where he can have peace. Do I sound like one of the men's channels today? Men want peace. They want quiet. They want comfort. Everything is not going to be peaceful, quiet, and comforting always, because that's life, right? But if you are a bundle of fucking nerves and you are worried about shit that hasn't even happened, stuff that's not real, things that you provoke, things he's asked you to not do, sis, he's packing up and going. You are messing up your own relationship. We can't make you mess up your relationship with Chris. We just highlighted some shit. You are digging yourself a grave and putting yourself right in it. Now you're talking about crazy shit live on the internet and you sound unstable.
You go check outside. I get nervous as fuck. I'm paranoid as fuck.
Okay. Right, Olivia Pope?
I was paranoid. I didn't even talk about this. It was freaking Amazon overnight delivery. And I seen a car. I look outside all the time. That's just me. And I seen a car and I was just like, okay, can you see who that is? Like, they are just sitting there just creeping. It's called being paranoid. You get scared. Like, I know I screenshotted it. That's what I'm saying. I know where my kids' room are. I know where my setup is. So that makes me nervous. That's the first room that I go to. I go look. Most of the times, well, since it's the summer, he'll be.
Can I tell you guys something? We don't need to listen to it again, but do you guys remember the night that Jasmine was over at her mother's house, her mother's apartment, and they were sleeping in the apartment, probably in some drunken stupors. I did a reaction to this about 6 months ago. We went all the way back. Jasmine was awoken by a man in her room feeling on her booty. The twins were twinning and babies. She was sleeping at Mom Duke's house, broke. Philip had just gone back to prison on a probation or parole violation, excuse me. Parole is for prison, probation is jail, okay? He was going back to prison. She said that someone came in, they broke into the unlocked apartment and was feeling on her booty. And what did she do? She picked up her camera and her phone, ran to the bathroom, and got on live, okay? Left the kids, left the churn, front door was open. She gets on live to tell everybody, I was sleeping and it felt like someone just felt on my butt. And I didn't know what to do. So this dingbat goes live. Meanwhile, the kids, she thought they were okay because the door was still closed. But you're worried. So you have someone in your house. Your mom's not home. She's over at Mr. Jack's house, coincidentally, right? So you leave the door unlocked because you probably fell asleep after smoking something good or drinking. We know how you and your mom get down. Fell asleep, door open, just like that time Aiden opened up the door and the police were there. Oh, okay. Or you woke up and this is not the first time we've heard about Jasmine falling asleep to open doors, right? Okay, we're not going to get all the way in it, but I'll share something today. I'll share a throwback. That being said, you feel someone feeling on your butt, and then you think, oh, let me go live. And then you're live, and then you want to call the police because everything is content. Girl, shut up. Okay? Like, for real. You said you had a whole predator in your house, and then you go on live stream and you're worried about some people in the computer. Girl, you sound stupid. Okay, anyway, let's go back here. Okay, that was the thing I wanted to talk about. I was like, damn, the other day we talked about that video, we didn't. Okay, we're not going to stay here but like 5 seconds. Sis needs to stop eating in the camera. This is donkey moves. Like, girl, whole donkey moves. Sis is back at Denny's again. At first I was like, oh, Hips took her out for a meal. Isn't that nice? Okay. Nah, that's not the case. She was out with Stink. Stink took her out to eat. Look at little Stinkabug. Sis out here eating again at Denny's, her favorite restaurant. That's her favorite place. I thought at first she was out with Chris, but she's not. You can clearly tell she's by herself. Chris would have been, even though Chris wouldn't be on camera, we would have heard him talking. So I don't know. She said she had to go and contact Chris's job. I don't know what that meant, if she went up to the job, because it looks like Jasmine put on one of her little sundresses. She put on all her fake jewelry. She put on all her little stuff, tried to make it seem like Chris actually did something for her, which of course he did not. Okay. He did not. Okay. Hold on. Let me fix this. I'm about handling my business. Big moves. Okay. I'm about handling my business. Okay. She basically just sat there and let the people watch her eat. Like, I don't know. I'm not into that. Like, I don't dislike mukbangs, but that's not really my thing. Look at this. Just a trough. Just an eating trough. I'm about handling my business. Chris just got paid. Okay. All right, guys, let's see where the likes are. Are the likes? Okay, there's a 1. I see a 1. Okay. Let's see. Looking like Fiona. I love Fiona. Miss Buki, face the reality, sis. Open your eyes. Open them. See what you got to say. Okay, we're not going to stay here because Jasmine's doing what Jasmine does. Eat. Okay? Eat. All right, let's keep it moving because it's laundry day, guys. Welcome to a fold with me. Isn't another exciting fold with me while daddy's gone. Okay, daddy's gone, kids gone, serial killer in Austin apprehended. Okay, Jasmine, the serial killer that was already in your city that you should have been worried about, girl, he's off the street, sis. You don't have to worry anymore. Ain't nobody coming from the YouTube streets. Nobody wants to spend any time in a Texas prison for you. It's not that serious. Girl, it's a key in the computer, okay? All right, let's see. I'm about handling my business. Okay.
Good morning. Ooh, that just made my arm. First of all, I burnt mine.
This is on 1.5 and it's still slow. Girl.
Yeah. The cheese down there.
Girl, when Jasmine was eating at Denny's, I should have showed that. She's like, this is not bad, y'all. Did any of you see that? This not bad, y'all. This good. Okay. Like she was getting, it's not bad, y'all. Okay, it's not bad. Okay. It's not bad, y'all. Olivia, you still like, uh-oh. Olivia, girl, look at baby Bandz, okay? Girl, okay? Damn, Jazz, come up for air, okay? Just shoveling it in, okay? Poke Ritter, okay? Why does she continuously come on camera looking like a stowaway? Hey Shannon, hey everyone, what's going on? Hey Dr. A, Jay Breezy, hello everyone here. If I missed you, my bad sis. Okie dokie, what's going on? Let's keep going. I'm about handling my business. This might be too fast, but she is slowest of the slow. So let's see. Good morning.
First of all, I burnt mine a little bit, and then I warmed up the microwave too dang long. Yeah. The cheese down there seeped out. Damn.
The cheese already seeped out. What does that mean?
Ooh, that just made my arm. First of all, I burnt mine a little bit, and then I warmed up the microwave too dang long.
Girl, why? Oh, and the cheese is seeping out. Girl, diet over. Okay, diet gone. Okay. Nice try, Jasmine. Girl, she's getting ready to eat that cheese sandwich and lay down for a nice nap. Okay. Put her little bonnet on, get her some antihistamines popping, and sis gonna be out like a scout on a new route. Okay.
Yeah. The cheese down there seeped out. Damn. I don't know what I want.
Girl, is this 2 slices of bread and cheese?
Watch. I should have ate my food out.
So sis is over here, no kids. She got stink, and daddy's gone.
But I was trying to wait on to the butt.
Why don't you cut it in like 8 pieces or 20 pieces and give it to the baby?
Close my clothes over here, y'all. Whatever a minute. I didn't do it though. Good morning, also legend.
Girl, why she got the baby over there like that? I mean, I'm telling you, if Chris is not in that baby, I don't know who is. That baby looks at her like, would you get that damn camera off of me now? Would you please take the camera off me? She just wanted to show she wasn't watching YouTube. Girl, stop it.
I said, my laundry. No, I put double cheese in here and this one's equal. All because I wanted to make it better.
I love how she always says she doesn't want something and then she sits there and steady murders it.
Good.
She murderized that little sandwich.
What you want to watch? Why don't you watch Madagascar?
Okay, let me tell you a movie I do love. Madagascar is so funny to me. That's one of my favorites.
Red and tiny bit too.
I don't know. Was that oh, I forget that movie. Hold on.
I should have made it earlier when I was outside.
I forget.
But I was just like, let me come in here and make some coffee.
Not Greed, but it's something like, is it Succession? Something like that?
Because I'll be having to wake up early. I don't have to wake up early, but I do for Millie.
Okay.
I wake up and take him out.
Let's get to the good part.
And what the hell? These pens are going.
I need to really start writing down timestamps because sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll remember.
I felt like they needed that. More so Aiden, you want to say? Why is my comments like it's like overlapping. Anytime that I go live with it in this frame, it overlaps. It's so weird. No, I'm not putting him in daycare. No. I've thought about it. Daycare is so expensive, you guys. And honestly, it just kind of he's the only reason Caitlin was in daycare. And Amaya wasn't even in daycare that long because I want to say I had graduated, so Amaya wasn't in daycare that long.
Can someone is there a day that Jasmine can talk about not when she was in college? I don't like, she just doesn't seem to have anything to talk about if it's not about her college days. Do you not have any remembrance of life prior to college? It's just ridiculous. Guys, Portia is trying to get some of what I got. So excuse me. Yes, Succession. Yes. Thank you, Okie dokie. Yes. I knew it's that family of like billionaires and daddy has deep pockets and lots of companies and yada, 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 yada. Stuff she knows nothing about. I'm sure she was not clicking on that.
I was in daycare for maybe 2 months, maybe not even 2 months. Caitlin, of course, was in daycare the longest. And the reason for that was because I was in school.
And it was probably free.
It's because I was in school and no one could watch her. But I wasn't. I was working with Maya, so her dad was watching her for the majority of that time. And what the hell? These pens are going. Let's just put those pens in. Get eaten. And the twins, I don't put them in daycare because I felt like they needed that. More so Aiden, you want to say? But and that was just to give them an idea what it's gonna be like at school when it's time, because it was right there around the corner.
No, it was to give you an idea. The daycare people know.
He's right here. So put those up there.
All right.
Caitlin was always sick, and I didn't have no choice.
All your kids are always sick.
They're watch her like that. So take off the word. I mean, he's fine. Let me give him another song. I can't see the tag. One of the tag off. I don't know. Good morning. You can just now watch. Right.
Hold on. I'm getting somewhere.
Okay, why Aiden's socks over here? Oh, because we was in a hurry. Ava said she wanted her socks to match her shirt.
We getting somewhere. Hold on.
Yeah, I know. Of course, people gonna make something out of that. Ooh, well, thank you. You look beautiful in your day yesterday. You deserve a self-care day just for you. Yeah, I know. Of course, people gonna make something out of that. They're gonna talk to you probably. It is what it is.
She has a constant dialogue about the YouTube streets. Like legit, we have a condo. We have a whole city in her head. Jasmine cannot have a thought without thinking what the streets are going to think.
Oh, Kareem. I did talk to you about something. I forgot to tell you. You eating? Why you did eat? Got them a whole bunch of clothes for over there.
Oh, listen to.
That's nothing, y'all. I don't have to pack clothes. Shout out to Hannah. She went and got them a whole bunch of clothes.
I don't have to pack clothes. Shout out to my sister wife, Hannah. She just went and bought them a bunch of clothes.
That's nothing, y'all. I don't have to pack clothes. Shout out to Hannah. She went and got them a whole bunch of clothes for over there. That's nothing, y'all. I don't have to pack clothes. Shout out to Hannah. She went and got them a whole bunch.
Number one, they don't want your roach infested clothing coming over to the house. And they don't like how you dress the kids, obviously. Philip's like, if their kids are going to be hanging with us, they need to be dressed properly. I would hope Hannah did not spend her own coins on those kids. They're not her kids. Like, at the end of the day, I hope Philip gave some money for that. She's dumb, though. Whatever. Anyway, there's a reason why they said don't bring... If they just move to a new apartment, nobody wants them damn tote bags from your house at their house. Are you kidding me? Hey, Southside, nobody wants that. You can leave all that stuff over to your house, Jasmine. Jasmine, that wasn't a convenience for you. That was out of necessity for them. Nobody wants your duffel bags at their house bringing the cucarachas. Okay? Nobody wants that.
That's nothing, y'all. I don't have to pack clothes. Shout out to Hannah. She went and got them a whole bunch of clothes.
How about shout out to Philip? Philip probably paid for it, I would imagine.
And I don't have to pack clothes. So shout out to Hannah. She went and got them a whole bunch of clothes for over there.
Hannah was like, the devil is a liar. You're not bringing them roaches over here. I love you kids and everything, but y'all bring yourselves and your tablets. We gonna get y'all everything new, and you can go right home with them at the end of the summer, and that can, you know what I mean? Because I mean, you can wear shorts and all kinds of stuff almost till October, November. I'm sure in Austin, no problem. So yeah, they don't want any of those clothes. They'll go in their outfit that they came in. That's what I would do. When they come in from mommy's house, those clothes will be thrown in the wash. Hey, strip, go to the bathroom, go ahead, get all that stuff off, go get your shower, put on a gown, put on your athletic suit, okay? Go put on your little warm-up suits and throw all that stuff in the wash and have it there ready to go when they go back to their mom's house for the weekend, okay? Then when they come back with that outfit, those shoes, kick them shoes out right out the door, okay? Philip spray them down. Go ahead and get the sanitizer spray them shoes down, and then throw all the clothes, ribbons, hair ties, everything, put them right in the wash, okay? Put them in a bag at the door, ready. Okay, this is your return to home outfit, okay? So nothing is missing. Underwear, socks, everything's coming right back. Okay, they never have to have clothes leave Philip's house, okay?
And I don't have to pack clothes. So it's not like she went and got them a whole bunch of clothes. That's nothing, y'all. I don't have to pack clothes.
Philip was like, yeah, we not bringing them. Jasmine keeps roaches.
And I don't have to pack clothes. So it's not like, so whatever's dirty over there, dirty over there, dirty over here, dirty over here. And I had just talked to her. I'm just glad I was able to talk to them, and we have understanding. The transitions are easier. One thing that my kids forgot, they didn't call me to bring it to them. And they usually call and I'd be coming, go take something. They got the tablets. Mine has her iPad over there.
Maybe they have other stuff to do. They have a whole, probably, if they live in an apartment complex, there's a whole, I'm sure, business center at the apartment complex. At least apartment complexes down here. I know fancy high rises in big cities will have them. But you know, your average building does not typically, right? But these apartment complexes down here have like a business center with computers, swimming pools, pool tables, all kinds of stuff to play. The kids don't even need tablets. They're going to be busy. The big kids are going to camp, right? The little kids, I'm sure, will be at the pool with Hannah hanging out. drawing, coloring, maybe finding them something to do. Who knows? I wouldn't even be worried about it. If the kids get a technology break for the week, thank God. They may not need technology like that over there because Hannah's paying attention to what they're doing. They're eating pancakes. They're watching Saturday shows or they're watching their cartoons. You know, she lets them probably pick what they want to watch on the TV, and they're getting ready to go places. Okay, let's. Okay. Anyway, sis is folding. Of course, she has to get into her daily YouTube streets rant.
You can't got mine, y'all. Nothing I like about Jazz is she's consistent with content. Thank you. I try to stay consistent.
One thing I like about Jazz is that she's consistent with her content. Even if you put up a video once a month, isn't that still consistent with your content? I mean, who cares? Like, how is it that she wouldn't be? I mean, sis lives, eats, and breathes YouTube. She can't get by without hitting that go live button.
I try. So I finished a load of laundry. I'm not gonna do my laundry on camera because it's just too much. I gotta get up and go put all these clothes up. I got Aiden's clothes in the wash. I'm gonna go put those in the dryer. Kaylin's basket is completely full. I don't really want to do that. So I might throw hers in the wash, dryer, wash, and fold it tomorrow. And that's just me being honest because I don't feel like folding and doing all her clothes. She got a tall basket.
Girl, she's putting her own self to sleep.
Just like, okay, I ain't doing that till tomorrow. I'll leave it in the dryer till tomorrow and fold that tomorrow.
Me personally, I think it's just ridiculous. We already know. Okay.
They will only see the negative. So that's how I see it. If I post something positive, get on your Zoom call. Don't let nobody try to steer you from what you want to do. They can talk, handle your business, do what you. My thing is, they talk and continuously talk about it. So you talk about it and you do something about it.
I was watching someone yesterday. Like I said, there was a sis who sent me someone to look at, and there's a reoccurring storyline with a lot of these women, and maybe this woman watches them. I don't know. Hey, Mrs. Pete, how are you? Girl, a mess. She can't even look at because look, she's just checking the box right now. Okay. Do you think she is accomplishing something? Oh, wait, does she think, well, she's low potential, sis. She's not, yeah, she's doing, you know what I mean? When I say she's doing the best she can, I'm not giving her a pass. I'm saying radio is doing the best she can. Not the best you can or me can. She's at potential. Sis is what's she gonna do? Okay. No, everything is negative.
Like I did a police report. I'll let y'all know publicly. Like I said, no bitch about to make money off of me.
Now she's recycling Strong Mommy Chrissy.
Relax. Let's watch movies.
She's gonna say, no bitch is gonna make money off me, and I don't make anything off of it.
Don't get on the Zoom call. Don't let nobody try to steer you from what you want to do. They can talk, handle your business, do what you. My thing is, they talk and continue to talk about it. So you talk about it and you do something about it. Like I did a police report. I'll let y'all know publicly. Like I said, no bitch about to make money off of me, and I don't make money off myself. So I'll let it be known publicly. And then plus, you gotta also be in my predicament. Because there's so many negative people out there, you have to also make your own positive paper trail of your channel. Because if you don't get out there and make your own positive trail, they will only see the negative. So that's how I see it. If I post something positive, or if I post something educational, or just as far as a parent.
What educational are you putting up? Can you tell me what you put up that's educational, please? You got to be kidding me. You think you put up educational content? Educational on how not to be? What are you putting up that's educational? How to trap a man? That's your contribution to YouTube? Throw yourself at someone until they give you a baby? Is that it? Girl, that's very educational. I guess some people do need those lessons. Okay. I guess some people, I don't know. Girl, a mess. A big mess.
just telling stuff or just anything, you need to just be out there, make your own trail so people see that positive line. And because sometimes that negative line just pops up in their feed, they see that positive line, and they're like, okay, I'm going this way, obviously ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically, that's what I do.
So putting up positive content, she seems to think that people are going to see that. And because of that, because people are more likely to go positive than in her mind negative. So what? So people are going to pick your content over something that they don't know is negative? Girl, you're ridiculous. Like, I hope it makes sense to you because it doesn't make sense to anybody else. Your stuff is boring, sis. That's why people come over here. That's all it is. You're boring. You're boring and we laugh. Okay? That's it. That's it and that's all. You take it way too serious.
Keep it real and authentic and positive.
It's real, authentic, and positive. She's girl.
But I love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in while I fold the girl clothes. I'm about to knock out my clothes real quick. Like I said, Caitlin clothes, I'm gonna throw in the wash and dry, and I'll handle that tomorrow. I'm gonna take care of their clothes, my clothes, and Aiden's clothes, and then I'm done. Ooh, Jesus.
Okay. Let's go here real quick just to end things off. Guys, if you missed the beginning, we talked about a couple different things. We started out look, Liv exposed her baby last night on the internet. Nobody really cares. But it's okay. Nobody really cares, but that's fine, right? Let me see from the beginning. Hold on.
Commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch.
Hold on. Let me let's do this. Hold on. So you guys can watch.
Guys, happy Tuesday. It's May 30th, and I was cooking dinner and Liv went live on TikTok, and I just said, let me just go ahead and screen record. Anywho, Liv was over here packing. She is moving out of the back of her sister's house, and
she's a pack rat. She's a wannabe hoarder. Liv is going to be a hoarder one day, guys. Mark my words, okay? Marca my words, okay?
And apparently, she had AJ on her lap or something. Anyway, just look in the reflection of the mirror, and you don't really get to see very much. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a baby, right? Like, we've seen babies before, and we know it's Chicago smart. We know the baby looks like Olivia. We know the baby looks like Zola Bandz. Look, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Just go ahead, hit the like button if you want to drop down into the chat. Make sure to subscribe. My chats are subscriber only always. Anyway, thanks again. Hit the like button and enjoy the show. There you go. Did you see?
He's trying to come over here. AJ, stop trying to come. He's like, girl, I ain't worried about you. He's like, I got my cookie. I'm not worried about you. I'm moving in a few minutes. Girl, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I just have like miscellaneous things on top of my vanity for no freaking reason. No, this baby just gets into my stuff though. He just moves everything. That's why I'm so happy he's gonna have his own room, away from mommy. So he can, because he likes to rearrange stuff.
That was funny. That was the funniest part to me. You could see his little face. He kind of looks like Blaze. What's his name? DeMarcus? Girl, could DeMarcus be the baby daddy? Girl, maybe it's DeMarcus, girl.
Away from mommy. So he can, because he likes to
Girl,
rearrange.
maybe it's DeMarcus. Okay, we know it's Zola Bandz. I'm just joking. Okay, I'm just joking. It's not DeMarcus. Okay, that's not the baby's daddy.
Stuff.
Her face. I don't think she's that good of an actor, but that baby looks like Zola Bandz to me. That's baby Bandz. That's Chicago smart. I think I freeze framed it. If you want to see it, it's
Look, his face is showing.
And then the subsequent cover up afterwards of her basically like, oh my God, no, I was just, well, if you saw it, you saw it. It was, I meant to do that.
AJ, get out of here, bro. In the mirror. Fuck, his face is showing. In the mirror. AJ, get out of here, bro. He's showing. In the stuff. Fuck.
Okay. All right, guys. You've seen it. I'm sure you've seen it once. You've seen it twice. You've seen it plenty of times. If you want to watch the video, how she tried to, I mean, look, she tried to make lemonade out of it. I know you guys are screen recording. I mean, I went in, she was looking at the camera and I was under Love Lies and Lace Fronts. That I'm not blocked on TikTok. I went in with my screen name and I was screening, okay? I did go out and come back in under my, not like, you won't know it's me name, but at the end of the day, she knows people were popping in. There was other reactors in there doing the same thing I was doing, okay? I'm not the only person who's got the footage. So at the end of the day, she knows what's happening at any given moment. A lot of these people, it doesn't matter what your channel is. She's done it before. Look at that. What was that? April 30th. April 30th. Was that a Saturday? Hold on. April. So would that have been, that would have been of 22. April 30th, a Saturday. So right there, April 30th, she was pointing to her phone about something and she showed us his full face, okay, on her phone. If you don't remember that, I don't know. But yeah, in April of 22, when he was just about a month or so old, she already showed us his full face on her phone. Okay? You guys remember that? Girl, it's, you know what? Look, and don't get mad at me, but there's a subset. There's people who call their kids buddy. There's people that call their kids bro. I'm a boo-boo and a bookie person, okay? I don't know. Bruh to me and bro, that's not my lane. If that's your lane, good. That's not my lane. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. This was so much fun. Liv, girl, sis. Oh well, sis. Nice try. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Stop. If she would stop playing cat and mouse with her kids, it wouldn't be a big deal. And you know what? This is my last thing I want to say. She wouldn't have been so mad this whole weekend had she not seen all the pictures of her kids first on the YouTube streets. And she was looking lamer than the most lame, not having the exclusive on her own kids. But that's what happens when you are a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if Gerard posted them on the I know he posted them on Instagram, but what I'm saying is I don't know if he posted them on the app for her, like it as a kind of a share of, here, this is what's going on. This is relevant. Maybe you know what I mean? I don't know what's in their agreement on when things happen that are meaningful. It's okay to share photos. Girl, I don't know. I don't know how mature this, we know that this relationship is not super duper like thriving. It's not where it needs to be. Whatever. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. This was so much fun. Girl. All right, I'm gonna let y'all I'm gonna come back and see if you guys have any questions. Just give me 1 second.
Fuck is you doing? Fuck is you doing? Fuck is you doing? Bitch ass nigga, fuck is you doing? Fuck is you doing? Fuck is you doing? Bitch ass nigga, fuck is you doing? Fuck is you doing? Fuck is you doing? Bitch ass nigga. What you gonna do when I put that God on you?
Okay, let me see if there's any comments in the mist. Let's see. It's the romper that Jazz had on when she first went live with Hips. She's acting like a fool. How about Jasmine recently starting to drop old videos of her, like old when she was still pregnant with the twins? Like, that was weird. The other day she dropped a video, like a throwback, which is not weird, but I don't know, like whatever. I think that some people, it's possible, because when I was like, "Ooh, what's going on here?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's a throwback." Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can find what I was looking for. Let me do a quick search. Let's see. Let me say this too, real quick. I did post a throwback yesterday on my community post. It's funny AF. Let me tell you. So if you scroll, it's got Ming, Chrissy, and Jasmine. They had all gone live. They were talking shit about Olivia. This was like a year and a half ago. So check the date in the description box. That will help as far as knowing like when. But this was a live stream, I want to say probably on, I think they were on StreamYard. And it, to me, that's the real Jasmine coming through. Cause Jasmine, I don't understand how Jasmine and Olivia even gave it a go as trying to be friends, because Jasmine talks so much shit about her. Whatever. I think, obviously it was a setup from the beginning. And I mean, just set up in the sense that, like, girl, really, 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 like, were you two really actually playing at being friends? Because it just doesn't even make any sense. I gotta find that video of when we did the reaction to Jasmine, and the fake breaking and entering, and going live. Someone breaks into your mom's apartment and you think it's a good idea to go live. Let me find it and I'll share it for those of you who've never seen it, but it was pretty funny. Anyway, I guess that's it. That's it for right now. I can't readily find it, but I know we did it like 6 months to a year ago. I feel like it's in my recent memory. I just don't know what the thumbnail looks like. I can't even begin to think. So I'm just trying to have to scroll through and find it in the last year. So it was funny though. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Girl, the hairline. Hopefully Hannah knows how to do hair and Jasmine won't even have to mess with it. And they can get some nice. I mean, this is the deal. She pulls their hair so much and then she puts awful products in it. Like, not everything is awful. But she puts lots of things that are not for their hair type, like actual gel. And then she puts edge control and all of those things rather than nicely moisturizing, oiling the scalp, and then laying it down with some jam or some braid, some I forget what you call it, but there's a braid jam that our braider uses. But let me tell you something, that is like some damn, and it's called braid. It's like a braid setting gel. I forget, but I have it. And when you put that stuff on, trust me, it locks, and not locks like, you know what I'm saying? It locks in the style. Now, when I did Farrah's hair the day before yesterday, I used just regular yellow jam. It's called braid pomade. Hello? Okay. I know I'm not telling you guys anything, but I got some really good braid pomade of what my the braiders use that do our hair. And I have that. And I was thinking about it that I should have used that instead of the jam. And I was going to put some on Farrah's hair, but I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that because I don't want to mess it up. I'm just going to lock it with some mousse. Get out of my head, y'all. The Mayel rice water mousse. and then we're gonna just lock it in. I dipped it today in hot water. Her ponytail. She reminded me. She said, "Mom, are you gonna dip my hair?" So I dipped it. Her ponytail's looking real cute. And then today, I know I'm late on some of this. I should have done it the day I did her hair, but this is a work in progress. But when I take her hair down, um, next week, I think I'm gonna try. I think she can last through the weekend. So I'll take it down next week, and she's just wearing it up in a ponytail, and she's got a good, like, she's using actually a do-rag, so it's keeping it nice and flat. Girl, that blue magic. Yes, I got the castor oil. I got the castor. I'll take a picture of the full lineup of what I used, and so y'all can see. Okay, I'll take a picture of the lineup so y'all can see that, and I'll post it. But yeah, so we're just, we're experimenting, but next time I will, I'm gonna try and get it crispier, and we're learning, we're having fun. It's the most important thing is it's fun. But yeah, if she can make it to next Friday, my God, I'd be so happy that if I don't have to do hair. And then it's summertime, so then I'll braid it. I'll do something, maybe I'll do some smaller individuals, because I don't know. I'll see what she wants. Does she want it big, or does she want them small? Because we're going to be going back and forth to the pool. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let y'all go, but this was so much fun. You guys comment down below. Let me know what we missed. We still got to get over to Instagram. We're going to talk about the wig situation. And guys, get ready, because even though basically I think the overarching theme of this year has been Daddy Gone, June, we are talking daddies. Okay. It's all daddy all month. Okay. We're going to talk about the good ones and the bad ones. We're going to have a lot of men's talk in a feminine way. We're not trying, we're us, right? Men don't have to worry about losing jobs over here. Cause I'm fully into my job as a lady, and you be your job over there as a man. Right. So, all these women out here who want to try and do both, girls, stop it. Okay. Stop. Stay in your lane and everything. Jasmine can't stay in her lane. That's why she got problems. Anywho, okay. Anywho, right? I think that's it. Like, what else do we have to talk about? Yeah, just hit the like button. I thank you guys so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, found it informative and such. I use the mousse on my locks when I braid them. I don't retwist my locks. I brush them, and my hair looks better than Jasmine's. Okay, period. Um a friend of mine has sister locks, and excuse me. I saw her last week, and she had just gotten her hair braided into some individuals, and I guess when they did the braids, they basically braided the sister lock into the braids. I was like, that's pretty cool, because honestly, my impression with sister locks, I know you can do lots of things with sister locks. And her hair is pretty long anyway. Um, so it's like she just got them, but she was like, my hair's too much to manage. Anyway, long story short, she got the braids, and she told me that they braid the hair. They braid in the lock into the braid, and it looked really pretty. So I didn't really think about individuals as having um sister locks, but yeah, sister locks are pretty versatile, but it's not for me. My mother-in-law has some beautiful sister locks, and so does one of my sister-in-laws. But they're not for me, but they my sister-in-law keeps it really, like, she has a different style like every other week. Like, she gets her styled a lot. My mother-in-law pretty much wears hers like free and just kind of, um but yeah, I do like them. I need to, not have my hair braided sometimes. So, but anyway, it was interesting to see the versatility of having the sister locks. So that was kind of I'd never seen anyone get their hair braided into individuals with sister locks, intertwined. But yeah, braid pomade is a game changer. Next time I do the hair, I'm gonna definitely use that. But anyway, guys, let me let y'all go because now I am rambling and we are at 2 hours. I got to get back down to my 1 hour and 30 minutes. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Hit the like button and I might be back, but I'm gonna try to find that that throwback for y'all. Okay. You can do a lot with locks. I think it's just the opening up of people's minds, you know, of like, oh, okay, duh, like, yeah, you could do that. So yeah, it's just, I think sometimes people just don't see what's sitting right in front of their face until it's like, oh, okay, interesting. India, what's good, sis? Okay, guys, have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all next time. And that's it. Make sure to comment. Let me know if anything's going on. You can always follow me on Instagram. I'll be updating social media throughout the day. So, you know, if something's popping off, I'll be back. Okay. I'll see you later. Bye.
How's it going, Big Dap?